Hello and welcome to Uncommon Starcraft Into the Forge, episode 80. I'm your host Casey, and today we're going to get a little bit better at Starcraft. Feels good. 80. It's a good number. It's a lot of numbers. That's in fact 80 numbers. So, excuse me. Today we're going to continue our journey without the all-army key. And we're going to slowly transition from less complex army maneuvers to more and more complex army maneuvers. And we're just going to see where that takes us. So we've had a bit of a rough time lately. I guess lately I mean we're now losing more than we're winning. Not that the last couple games have been bad. So we're just going to keep plowing away. We're going to overcome this deficiency we've created in ourselves. And we got a game right away. That's a TVZ on Prion. Mocat. Here we go.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead and set our camera hotkeys and matter.
SCV ready.
Oh. Wow. About 30 minerals behind there. So everything's going to be back just a bit. Which means it's going to be a slightly longer supply block, a slightly slower Reaper. That means I can make up for it if I'm really quick on my gas. Close.
You scared me. SCV ready.
Keep an eye on the minimap. Could have grabbed a better SCV than that, but I was a little behind on sitting the first one over there. I like to have them there before it finishes. So right, 19 SCVs, this is the magic number. Excuse me.
SCV ready.
Alright, good. Everything's getting there, getting smooth.
Big job, huh? Huh? Roger. Huh?
Upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. What's going on? SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Keep an eye on my minimap. There's the Overlord, spot the Reaper incoming.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. Gas from above. Bad news? What? You want
Right, checking the gases.
what's it worth? Certainly. Fair enough.
We've moved everything down here. Evolution chamber. Looking for a drop.
Got something for me to kill.
In fact, that's a good drop number.
Right. You gonna SCV rear with the gear.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Who wants some?
Alright, so
Go ahead.
start to you.
SCV ready. Been waiting on you.
Upgrade complete.
Go, go, go.
Got a couple Marines out to block that.
SCV ready.
Go and block the ramp.
SCV ready. Huh? Ah, you scared me. SCV ready. Roger. SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Alright, covering the perimeter best I can.
What's going on?
Oh, I think so.
Go ahead. Arm? What? You want something? In the ready for duck. Here, the grand SCV ready. Where's the hot? Are you ready for this? Talk to me. Ready to race. SCV ready.
Let's keep producing.
Life flight's here.
Death from above.
Picking up or dropping off.
SCV ready.
Now what?
Big job, huh? The Grim Reaper has arrived. Ready to raise some hell. We could use some help here. By the
Ready for dust off.
sure thing.
Base is under attack.
Huh? Gangway.
Alright,
Coming through.
do that,
In the rear.
that,
with the gear. SCV ready.
that.
I'm listening. Armed and ready. SCV ready. Talk to me, Bob.
Ready for pickup?
Are you? Been waiting on.
Nope, not that.
Now
This.
what? Ready for dust
This
off.
better be good. SCV ready. Big job, huh? SCV ready.
So, I think I successfully stopped that drop.
Life flight's here. Picking up or dropping off.
But time to get a little serious.
Add-on. Mineral field depleted. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. By the numbers, boys.
Ready for pickup?
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Want some? I feel it.
Ready for dust off.
Go, go, go! Jordan, go ahead. SCV ready. Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted. Research complete.
SCV ready. This better be.
Not enough minerals.
What's it worth?
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Huh. So, supply depot help.
What's going on? Gangway. Coming. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Who wants some? Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV.
Not enough minerals.
Yo. Ah! Huh?
Wow. Somebody not doing something.
Go ahead. SCV ready. You gonna give me orders? This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Ready for dust off.
Roger. I can't build here. SCV ready.
Your forces are under attack.
Gangway. Armed and ready. This better be good. God, been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders? SCV ready. Who wants some? SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? I feel you. Bad news.
Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway. Coming through. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Big job. It's heating up out here. This better be good. Out. We could use some help here. Go, go, go. Armed and ready. Looking for who wants some. This better be good. By the way, been waiting on you. Want a piece of me? SCV ready. Yep. Gangway. Coming.
Not enough energy.
Armed and
Our SCVs are under attack.
go, go, go. Can hold on. Boy. SCV ready.
In the pipe. 5 by 5.
Talk to me. Who wants some? SCV ready. Gangway. Coming through. SCV ready. This better be good.
Dropping off.
Ah! You scared me. Go, go, go. SCV ready. Outstanding. Who wants some? What? Want a piece of me, boy?
Mineral field.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
I'm on it. Gangway.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. You gonna go, go, go. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Oh wow.
Go ahead.
Base is under attack.
This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Your forces are under mineral field depleted.
Yo.
Mineral field depleted.
We could use some help here.
Mineral
Want a
field
piece of me?
depleted.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Somebody, get me out of this net.
Want a piece of me, boy? This better be good.
Somebody, get me out of this net.
Add-on complete.
Gangway. Coming through.
Mineral field depleted.
Armed and ready. Go, go, go. Who wants some? You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
SCV ready. Gotcha. What's this better be good?
Mineral field.
Oh, it's on. Go, go, go.
Our base is under attack.
Ah, you scared me. Armed and
Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack.
go, go, go.
Our SCVs are...
Huh. So a few supply blocks, kept it low. Banelings I don't like. That's all it is. I was I really just want to see where I was in my macro through a lot of that. I don't even think I had control of a lot of my army. They were kind of all over the place. They were a couple up here, around this corner for a while. I was rallying over here, while I was holding the spot over here for a bit. And I was a little bit of everywhere. Let me zoom out. And there we go. Smooth cameras. So I saw the drop, and I stopped the drop-ish, right? So let's see what happened. So we filled up a couple. We saw him come down. Oh, we actually got some good hits in my mineral line. Cool. I still have 32 to his 38 to 41. Okay. So it took a bigger hit than I thought I was going to take. I didn't even see that happen. Defended the little pushes up here. And maintained a lead. He had an income lead for quite a bit. He was on 4 bases to my 3. I feel like we were dead even for a while, especially when I got a lot done with this little force. I just happened to have SCVs, so let's build something with them. So this came up here and did some damage. It went around the side, and they tried to deal with the Widow Mines. Now, Widow Mines made their money. I am not burrowing the Widow Mines that make their money. And these baneling connections made their money. So I think it's the 4th base he's sitting on this whole time that gives him the real advantage. I'm happy enough with my macro. I mean, I'm holding a bigger army size to his force with less income. And I'm keeping my money low. I think this is his entire force. I just don't have enough to push. These banelings are pretty dangerous. If I had all my forces concentrated, I might have gotten something done. Or I might have just thrown them all the way to banelings and lost sooner. It's hard to tell. So I'm going to pause here. So this is a critical moment where I could have used all my army. So we take a look around here. I have a Widow Mine and a Marine. That's not much. I'm okay with that staying there. That's out here for a little bit. But I was oversaturated on, excuse me. I bring the middle mouse button and I'm on the mini-map for some reason. So I was oversaturated on my bases anyway. My gold base goes out fast and this base was done. Only had to call a few supply drops. These sat here without add-ons for a bit. I think this was actually probably the most interesting part of the fight. So let's fast forward. Some more. Kind of watch this. Alright, so we took a fight here. We did fine. Took this fight here. I did fine. But where's the army? So I have an army lead. I have 21 Marines. So if I look on here, there's 3 of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. There's another 8 over here. If I had them all in the same place, the mutalism might have been less scary. They're cheaper. They do a good job, but these banelings. Ling Bang Muta does a good job of kicking my butt. So this was the last push. Slow this down a bit. I'm just eat it to the banelings, and there's no coming back from that one. So hey, cool. Episode 80 made a little better. There was a moment there where I had 2 main army keys. I had one for the forward force and one for the backwards responding. I got them confused a bit. I was sending units back home when I didn't want to, but it was it's a change. It's a little better than everything all at once, right? So I'm gonna stumble. I'm gonna trip over this, and it's gonna take some defeats. So aside from that, a lot of fun in that game. Let's go ahead and do the last piece. Let's drop that in and see how that macro was. I think my spending was okay. But I seem to not be able to predict it lately. I think it's good, it's bad. When I think it's good, it's diamond, and when I think it's bad, it's masters. So it's diamond this time. Alright, hey, fantastic. Thanks for watching. You're a beautiful crowd. Like, subscribe, leave your comments below. Have a beautiful StarCraft day.